Are there any questions? I think Amogha has answered all the questions. Thank you, Amogha and Megha. Regarding the Atmanepadi and Parasmaipadi dhatus, as Amogha has already indicated, we have to use the designation. This dhatu is Atmanepadi dhatu, Parasmaipadi dhatu. That is what we will have to use. Why is Bhavan Prathama Purusha even though it refers to you? Yes. So there is a special rule regarding Bhavat Shabda which we will learn when we learn in the special rules class. Dhanyavadaha. I will come to the question answer panel. If your questions have been answered in the question answer panel, please do not ask the same question. Please put down your hand. Amogha, you can take a copy of the question and answers. Idanim kopi santiva prashnan prashtum Lata Vidyaranya.
Mahodaya, I have a doubt about Vikarana Pratyaya. You have given the list of 10 ganas and the Vikarana Pratyaya. And again, we see that Divadigana, we have to add Ya Vikarana, and Churadigana, Aya Vikarana. So, I am little confused about the Vikarana Pratyaya here, and the Lakaras, some comes, and I'm sorry if I'm not very clear. For Lakaras, Lat Lakara, comes, no? Is not listed in the Gana Vikaranas, no? So I'm confused.
So I also did not understand your question. I am also confused. So
I'm so sorry.
what we will do is we will wait for 2-3 days.
Okay.
You will understand lat lakara, lang lakara, 2 lakaras you understand, and then if you have the question you can ask.
Okay.
Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavada.
Soumya head, sir.
Ram, sir.
Ram.
My question in today's classes, we separated out the dhatus as some of the dhatus as Atmanepadi and some as Parasmaipadi. And like for example, Vandate is Atmanepadi. So if it is categorized into Atmanepadi, we can't use, we should not use it as a Parasmaipadi. Like Vandati, we should not use. Is that right?
Yes, we should not use Vandati. Vandati form is not an accepted form, grammatically correct form.
Okay.
If the dhatu is classified in Ubhayapadi, for example, Pach dhatu is a Ubhayapadi, then you have the flexibility to use Pachate or Pachati.
Yeah.
If it is only Parasmaipadi, you can't use in Atmanepadi also. For example, Patati cannot become Patate. So we should follow closely the designations given by Panini.
Okay. And we also saw the table, Akhyata Pratyaya table. The Parasmaipadi and Atmanepadi table. From that, we derive the Akhyata Pratyaya table.
Exactly.
How we derive is beyond the scope of this class?
How we derive is beyond the scope of this class. But in the each lakara that we'll be covering from tomorrow, we will tell the pratyaya. Like tiputas G in lat lakara will become ti taha anti.
Okay.
That we will be covering in this course. After we learn some forms and other etc. After we learn all the 10 lakaras and the forms, then we go and see why did anti become, why did G become anti, how did it become, etc. Is we have to learn more sutras for that. There are about 20 for each form. You will have about 10 to 20 steps minimum to arrive at that final form. So which has to be studied with sutras and with Paninian grammar. So that will be the next stage or third stage of studies.
Okay, so for memorization, we can memorize the titaha anti now for now, and instead not necessary to memorize the tiptas, that table, Atmanepadi.
As the concept, we should know that there are tiptas ji, tiptas tha, mipvasmas ta, tamja, tha satam dvam itvahi mahing. This thing, these pratyas are called ting pratyas. It starts with the letter tip and ends with mahing. So that is why ti ng last two, it is a pratyahara of ting. So ting pratyas, to remember what is ting pratyas, we should have this 18. And from these only we are going to derive. Later also when you study the higher grammar, you need to remember this base pratyas only to arrive at ti taha anti. But right, what you say is right. For lat lakara, if you remember ti taha anti, it is okay. But it is better to come from concept, how this is come and other things. So our job at Vyoma will be to tell the concept clearly, so that less of unlearning happens later.
Okay. And one more doubt I had, sir, with respect to Chutva Sandhihi. I wanted to clarify that Suhrit plus Jatayuhu will become Suhrit Jatayuhu. Two jars come. Or won't cha come there instead of ta?
Very good question. Suhrid plus first is Suhrid is a Dakaranta Shabda.
No, Takaranta.
Takaranta. Okay, Takaranta is the Prathama Vibhakti form. Amogha Suhrid Dakaranta hava Takaranta.
Suhrid Dakaranta Shabda.
Prathama Vibhakti
Suhrid.
Suhrid. So Suhrid. So if it is given as Suhrid Jatayu, then probably it is given as Suhrid Jatayu or Suhrid Jatayu.
Suhrid.
Takara. Now, so what will happen? Takara plus ja. Stostunaschuhu.
Will become cha and ja.
No, what is the transformation? How does it become?
So will transform to Tavarga, will transform to Chavarga.
Chavarga, but before that Jastva Sandhi is there. So Suhrid will become D, Suhrid Jatayu, and Dakara will become, Dakara is also Tavarga, no? Then it becomes Jatayu. Da will become third.
So two transformations happen.
Two transformations, Jastva and Chutva.
Okay. And Tasmat Jayate can be split as Tasmat Jayate or Tasmad Jayate.
Tasmat Takara only.
Prathama Vibhakti form.
Yes. Now Tasmat is the Panchami Vibhakti form.
Tasmat. Yes.
Tasmat. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, sir. My doubts are clear.
Dhanyawad. Jayaraman Subramanian. Okay. Usha Chandrasekharan, you have any?
Namaste ji. In ordinary Sanskrit conversation, do we generally distinguish between Samanya Bhudakalaha and Anadyadana Bhudakalaha?
No,
similarly, Samanya Bhavishyat Kalaha, Anadyadana Bhavishyat Kalaha. And if at all we are doing it, how are we doing it?
No, they are not. In the ordinary Sanskrit conversations, normally, ideally we should do. Ideally, as per grammar, we should do. If you ask me who are those people who are doing this, probably very profound scholars who understand all these forms. And Jagat Guru of Sringeri, or some people like that at a higher level like that, are definitely distinguishing between these forms. But at a beginner level in a conversation, these Samanya Bhuta and Lang Lakara is not distinguished, especially with Lang Lakara only. This distinction is not there. Not that everybody is doing something wrong, because the forms of Lung Lakara are extremely complex. There are 10 types of Lung Lakaras, 10 or 8 types of Lung Lakara forms. And the forms of Lung Lakara are extremely complex, which is why people are not using Lung, whereas they are resorting to Lang. So the answer is yes, in common conversation, ideally the correct way to use is Lang, Lung and Lit. Paroksha Bhuta, if it is Lit only has to be used. If it is Lang and Lung, we have to use correctly. Between Lang and Lung, there is a conflict. Many times we go for lung only because lung forms are difficult. But if you see the speeches of great scholars, I can tell you our gurus like Mahamahopadhyaya, Mahabaleshwara Bhattaha, Mahamahopadhyaya, Soti Nagarajavaryaha, H.V. Nagaraj Rao Mahodayaha. There are very scholars in Sringeri, our Jagat Guru of Sringeri. When they form sentences, they will exactly use the right form and the right lakara. So if they have to use lung lakara, they will use lung only. But in commonly in amongst Sanskrit learners at our level, we are interchangeably using lung and lung. This is with respect to past tense. With respect to future tense, there is no problem because Samanya Bhuta is satisfying all conditions. Samanya Bhuta can be used in Adyatana or Anadyatana. If it is future tense, use lit. That's all. So in Bhavishyat Kala, there is no problem. Only in Bhuta Kala, there is a problem.
Very clear, Mahoday. Very clear.
In Bhuta Kala, if we really want to do the right usage, we should practice lung lakara forms. How do we do that? We practice lung lakara forms. Instead of using apatat, saha patam apatat, we should say saha patam apatit. That's all. You have to start using that lakara form.
Mahoday, is there any relaxation in spoken language? But we should follow these rules in written language. Is there anything like that?
No. Relaxation is not there. People are doing this. No relaxation. This is like Dharma Shastra only. People are doing what they think as dharma, but that doesn't mean Dharma Shastra is relaxed. So no relaxation as per the correct grammatical usage. But people are using it. We continue to use it until we learn the lung form. We have to use lung only. There will be a transition stage, a learning stage. Today we will be learning lung. So until suppose I am learning lung next month because I have to study 200 dhatus. For the same 200 dhatus, I have to master lung forms also. No, it takes time. So from today to next month, I will be using lung only for all the past tense. When I become expert in lung form also, then only I start using lung. So it takes time for everybody to adjust to lung and lung forms in past tense. So past tense, that is why people resort to one form, one lakara, lung lakara, and they say, okay, we will use lung lakara only. I hope things are clear. It is not, we should also not construe that everybody is doing wrong in this world. I have learnt grammar from Yoma class. Therefore, I am the one. Like that, we should not feel. We should, that is because people are at different stages of learning. They will use lung form. Even many times I also use lung form only. Some of the lung forms are very difficult to get it unless we use it daily or we hear those words daily. We will not be able to use quickly. So we have to practice. The answer to all this is practice.
Dhanyawad.
One last question. I think Ravi Shankar R still he's raising the hand. I'll just see if he has a.
Namo Namah, Mahoday. Namo Namah.
Ravi Shankar Ranganatha. Okay.
Ravi Shankar Ranganatha.
I also have a question, Mahodaya.
Okay, I will come to you.
I will wait.
Mahodaya, Google Forms दीयते अत्र एकः प्रश्नः अस्ति होतृकारः तच्च पदस्य कोऽपि सन्धिविच्छेदं कर्तुं न शक्नोमि
होतृ प्लस ऋकारः वा लिकारः वा
होतृकारः पद इति पदस्य चत्वारि आप्शन्स् दीयते होत् लृकारः होत् लृकारः होत् लृकारः होत् लृकारः.
So hotr plus likaraha is the answer because l and l, r and l, the swaras r and l, likarasya dirgha nasti. Therefore, you can't have a dirgha of likara. Therefore, you have to come back to rikara only. R varnayoho mithas savarnyam vachyam. There is a Vartika which says L and R are same, are to be treated in the same manner. So that in that way, the answer is Hotr plus Likaraha.
Option nasti Mahodaya.
So you can take a screenshot and send that. If there is a if it is incorrect, we will change it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Ravi Shankar. Ravi Shankar.
Ram Mahodaya. Regarding the number of Kriyapadams, today you stated that Janardhan Hegde Mahodaya, from his book, it has been understood that there are 1944 dhatus. Whereas from the Ashtadhyayi website, when I read it last, roughly about 2180 dhatus are listed out.
Yes.
So finally, what is the number basically according to the Paninian Dhatu Pata?
The Paninian Dhatu Pata itself, there are different versions. There are some repetitions, there are some different versions. So if you base it on the meaning and certain things, there are a PhD thesis has been done by a student of Amba Kulkarni on the variation in Dhatu number. A PhD thesis has been submitted.
Okay.
Such is the vastness of the answer of your question. So there are various factors. So that is why I gave the source from that book I have taken. But a different source, 2188 is a number which is there in Dhatupata. That Dhatupata also, some people, they refer to some manuscript and they have created that printed book. So there is a lot of difference. So from 1900 to 2200 is a range we can take.
Okay.
And there are different Vyakhyanakarta. Some Kshiraswami, he is a Vyakhyanakarta. He says this Dhatu exists. Some say this Dhatu didn't exist. So that confusion is a eternal confusion in Vyakarana Shastra.
Okay. Thank you, Mahodaya. Thank you very much.
Dhanyawada. With this, I think we have finished all the questions. So we will be closing the class. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahishaha go brahmanebhyah shubhamastu nityam loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.